level 7, so he's got the Omni Slash for the next fight, and we'll see if he's going to be casting it out. He goes for the spin, and they're going to be trying to turn this on the Axe. That's a huge kill if they can find it. Killing spree cleaned up by Mugi. And now he's looking for that jump. If he can just find DJ, and we'll be able to go. Solo Omni Slash. This tower is a great way to go in, and now DJ is usually going to get clipped here. Looks like KP goes forward. No duel for 6 seconds. Quick kill here, but they do bring in QO as well as Febby. Febby does find the impale onto the Legion Commander, but she's so tanky now. Ursa presses forward here, might be able to find Febby, but he's under tower. And SCCC doesn't care. Now they do have the Enrage already burst out. SCCC might be in trouble, but they go in. They go for another duel. QO just can't stop dying. Now Ursa totally content if he has to burn this Aegis, but he will find another kill first. Jit rotates in from the mid lane. Aegis down, but Troll just running for the hills.
They've got to go very soon.
Alright, Troll comes in, they spray the dust forward. Very nice Spidey senses from him. They will be able to kill off the Nyx assassin. Now the rest of the Dire looking to fight. There's a buyback on the Nyx, trying to get back in. Ohio, he goes in, tries to keep himself alive as long as possible, but does fall and buys back. Jit next to go down. Febby gets the double man impale. There's going to be that Legion Commander moving forward. Doesn't have her duel, and she's actually stuck between 4 heroes. The buybacks on Fnatic paying off as Newbie drops right in here. We'll see if they're going to find something. Again, Fnatic are sticking together. Not going to be a lot of solo stragglers, but Ohio in the Ancient Pit might be a nice one to kill for him. SCCC blinks forward. Ohio, not really a chance to react here. He stays silenced up. Legion goes in for the duel onto the Troll Warlord, keeping him locked down for now. Febby isolating the Crystal Maiden, but she's living through the initial damage. Drops in a Sentry Ward, so no one's going to be invising out of there. They will be able to go and lock down the Troll. 3 heroes dead. Right off the back of that Night Stalker Ags. Maybe now completely huddled up. Well, the chains on him. There is going to be the impale onto the Ursa. They bring him down to half health. The duel comes in onto the Nyx. And this time there's the BKB, so they can't telekinesis him up. They lose the Nyx. That means no more impales in this fight. Crystal Maiden going to be rooted in place. They do end up getting the Ember Spirit back to safety. Currently, Fnatic, they're all still up and healthy. Spare that Nyx assassin. Need to go and continue the pressure here. The break comes forward. Ember Spirit might be in some trouble, but still doing so much damage. Kaka goes down fighting. Meanwhile, Ursa outside the base is going to get halberded up. There is going to be the Crystal Maiden ult, but Faith burning so low to the radiance of QO. That poor girl, she's just so fragile. Now buybacks coming out. Now they're going to bring Mugi back forward. And that's going to be huge if they get this Ember kill. They will be able to do so. He's got buyback. Ursa locked down though. Oh my gosh, just perma bash there. Jit going ham, and it looks like they want to start focusing structures. If there's a buyback from Ursa, but it's only Ursa.
Oh, Juggernaut.
Yeah, Nyx going to set up that impale. And there's going to be a deep hook shot in onto the Lina. How are they going to follow this up, though? QO rotating in from the back of the tower. Omni Slash goes in. Clockwork's going to eat it up. Eats the Laguna Blade as well, so 2 ults down. Dire, they're still up and fighting. They've still got their cores. Can they actually take this out of Baden? No borrowed time for him. He gets killed off by one more Dragon Slave. Maybe they're getting low. There will be a Ravage going in. They isolate QO, and he can't do a goddamn thing. 3 heroes.
And the Abaddon is also the other lads in the game.
Oh, hook shot in. They trap the next assassin, but there is going to be KP coming forward, and SCCC with another double damage rune. They kill off the Rubik. Kaka still alive and kicking, and now it looks like Febby going to be diving down as well. They just need one more last hit, and it's going to be a wicked 6. Everyone just doing a little loop-de-loop, so now Radiant,
so bad for Fnatic.
They're on the high ground. KP is smoking the Poppy, goes in for the immediate Ravage. Oh, it's everything they need. Febby hook shots up to the high ground, but going to eat an Omni Slash on the way. QO goes in and does blow up the Crystal Maiden. It's a nice easy kill for her, but Shadow Fiend's dead without buyback. QO still going in onto SCCC, but now she's tanky. You talk that up, and Light Strike Array off the mark. KP surrounded. There's a nice impale, though. Kaka scores everything he needs. The Dragon Slave comes in. The damage is unreal. DJ going to be going down to Blade Fury. Now Ohio just going to be sitting back. The Blade Mill going forward. PA does get killed off. It's looking grim here. Buyback from the Clockwork. Oh no. Oh no. Abaddon goes down as well. That's a full wipe. Very difficult to defend. Jit just has to hurricane himself out of danger there. Now Mugi just continues to go onto the towers. Tier 3s have been breached. QO, he's hunting. Ohio's going to be going in. Gets impaled up. Does have to borrow time, but that's going to be burned down. Hookshot off the mark. Febby goes on to QO and can't reinitiate on the enemy team. Now Ohio, they know his ult's down. BKB, out by the Shadow Fiend. 10-second BKB, not doing a whole lot. Just keeps him alive for now, but he's not able to take these fights. Crystal Maiden going to get off a fantastic ult, and they will kill off PA. She's dead for 50 seconds with no buyback. Just looking like this potentially could be GG. Now DJ locked down as well. Jit, the lone survivor, slowed down by the gust. He's just going to be body blocked in, and Omni Slash to finish the job. I wouldn't be surprised to see a GG come out right now.
People too.
Yeah. Duo,
Maybe
double
he'll end up-
damage. Oh, this is not looking good for the Queen of Pain. She blinks back. There is a snowball to follow up, though. Kaka, she rolls right on through. SCCC in some trouble. Mana burned down, but she does end up getting killed. Huo trapped under tower here. He's fresh out of mana. He's going to go down fighting, but does lose his life. Ooh. Maybe you've got
Looks like they're going to be able to maybe kill Tusk. He's going to snowball dodge a lot of the damage, but
He's going back in. Heavy. Going to be a playmaker here. SCCC does find that kill. Huo burning a little bit low. Ajit now out of mana. Does SCCC die for this? Huo's bottling up and he's ready to take this fight. Initiates onto Bat Rider into the pit, but now Faith is going to be going and channeling up an ult. It's going to be that doppelganger, but Roche is angry. Roche is going and smacking him down, and that will be Faith, this lowly, squishy Crystal Maiden, grabbing up 600 gold for the kill.
very weird. This Master Command is I don't know why.
Where's that?
Oh, big snipe. Oh, they
Yep,
get
they
it
go
too,
in.
and they kill Roche.
Oh my gosh, that is absolutely huge now for Newbie. They just got to take this fight. They can't get dropped here. They find the Troll Warlord, they isolate him, and they will pick him off. Troll dead for 30 seconds. They get DJ as well. Now it's just going to be Huo on the run. Can they break this TP? They do. By the Radiant, the rest of his team is rotating forward. The Fnatic looking to take a big fight here. They've got Troll moving in. He's bent out. Now Huo is fighting, but Huo is burning so low. Huo in some serious trouble, trying to run back, but he goes down, and now there is going to be a hook shot in Ohio. Is going to get dragged back by the lasso. This is huge. There's no duel coming out for the Legion Commander. She still doesn't have her Blink Dagger, and Mugi alive after all of this.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
You still farm pretty well passively. You obviously delayed things a bit by having Brown phase or treads can make you faster, but now his mid-game seems like way better. And he gets
Moving
a
on to
DD.
Ohio, they immediately blow up the Legion Commander. Looks like there's a hook shot back in. They want to keep going. Kaka trapping DJ into the Tog. He tries to get himself out, but that's just going to swap, rotating through. Now there is going to be some serious damage onto Kaka. He will end up going down, but another fantastic ult by Faith. Just hiding in the trees here, and there's nothing that anyone can do about it. And there we see the Eclipse going forward. Huo just sitting there and taking it. It's going to be 4 heroes down. Tusk the ult without their Legion. Definitely a tough ask there. Now Mugi is going to be low mana. Not enough mana for that Eclipse. Meanwhile, up top there's going to be the Sonic Wave pumped down. They will get off the Golems. It's some good work being done. The Luna gets low, but again, she does still have Ags. Roll in from Febby, gets the Walrus punch off, but gives his own life. Crystal Maiden channeling up a hell of an ult as Huo has to run to safety. Initiates onto SCCC. The Lincoln is broken, but the fire! It burns down PL. He's going to buy right back in. This is Fnatic fighting for their lives in the Zotac Cup Masters, but it's not looking like it's going to be enough. The Troll, he's going to be picked off as well. There will be a duel coming forward. Mugi, it doesn't even feel like he's taking damage. The duel victory comes into Ohio. We'll get the kill there. Buyback from the Warlock. SCCC in trouble. Blinks back down to the low ground. The one little PL illusion not able to do enough. Mugi's still up and fighting. My God. There's going to be that Hurricane Pike out. Huo desperately trying to live, but he goes down. There's no buyback on him, and it's looking like it could be GG. Troll drops as well. Ohio, he's just trying to go in, trying to man up, but good game, well played, comes out. We have to say goodbye to Fnatic at New B.
All right, so 10 minutes into the game, Sakata's going to grab an into Dream. Dream Coil will come out, so they have detection. Your Waning Rift. Frostbite. Here comes the Ice Blast. Sonic Wave. Sakata might be in trouble. MSS going to drop him. They don't have enough damage with Super, and now he's going to get turned on as well. Blink is up in one. Illusory is he going to jaunt through? Super about to down his Shadow Strike, but he's leaving. They're going to try to find more initiation. Envy coming in, looking for the Frost Arrows. Void comes out. He'll force himself away. Killing touches there. They need more. Now Envy in trouble. Ice Blast coming through. He's getting chopped down. They're looking for Ravage. Envy going to get caught and killed. Coming in is MSS. Will he go for the coil? He'll get it, at least one hero down, and that's Sakata, but they've already lost Envy. Now the Sonic Wave. They're looking to turn this. Dogfight's in trouble. He will drop down. Fata looking to continue on here. Another hero coming to the side is AUI 2000. They're jumping in. Scream of Pain. Here's the Searing Chains. The Lucy Europe to come through. Maybe a Waning Rift. They'll find it, but they need more. Super coming back in. The Frostbite to come through. They'll drop as well.
Dangerous to stagger your ultimates, but okay. Overgrowth here.
Blast the ball as well. Dream Coil onto 3. Beautifully done. They're going to come in. Scream of Pain.
Oh
They've dropped 3 instantly. Fata finishing off all 5 top. MSS might get caught now, blinking away. The silence will come through. Here's the Gus as well. MSS in a lot of trouble. He needs some help. He will have phase shift. They have another silence already waiting for it to come through. He's got blink in 3. He is getting turned on. Sonic Wave to come in. Fata jumping. They get the Dream Call off in time, and now KYXY will give his life the freezing field to come through. Cicada as well, trying to fight with the Exorcism. They get the Aegis. It is going to be right now a 2-for-2 trade, including the Aegis. In the meantime, mid, they take the tier 2 tower, it looks like, for Envy, or at least they are in the midst of taking the tier 2 tower. Gush will come through. Paladai might die as well, but, you know, I don't know if they really care at this point.
They don't care at all.
Mid.
Like, none of what's happening.
All right, Envy's walking up. He does have BKB and Aegis. He's going to, I think, just let the Aegis go. He's not popping it right now. Exor's going to come through. The Ice Blast will hit. I believe on the Cicada. Does it actually hit on anybody? I'm not sure. I think it missed completely. Envy, now the Aegis gone. He pops the BKB as well. Hurricane Flight gets up. Good overgrowth to come through. Can they do anything with this? Now the Sonic Wave. KYXY is done. He does have buyback, but he is down for 56 otherwise. Looking for more. Envy trying to chase down Super. Now getting caught. They do have it July with that Ravage. He might pop it here. They want this kill on Envy. Can they get it? The sound's coming through. They get it done. They also brought MSS down. They have to buy back on KYXY. Now AUI 2000 will try to run as well. And looks like they don't have the vision. I believe they have the gem.
And he is gigantic, by the way.
Cicada. Ice Blast. Oh, the Yules! Still gonna get hit up by the other PK. He might have to pop it here. But look at the damage from Envy. The Sonic Wave comes through. Fatsa doesn't hit too many except for Super, who's getting brought down. Cicada is gonna drop, though. Envy will get the kill. Gus not in time. KYXY just able to get out. And he doesn't have his Yule set up, so if he gets hit by it, it's a problem. MSS coming through, looking for more damage, and will find it. Gems dropped on the deck, and guess what? These racks are down. Just like that, IGV too far outside of the base. They get caught by all of NP and are in serious trouble. KYXY trying to run away, but there's that Orchid, and he's done so. 64 seconds to the sideline. A space to farm. Dogfights knows he's up there now, as of course the stand will hit. AUI will throw up the Cold Feet along with the Ice Vortex, and it will hit. Stomp comes through. Good spike Carapace. Cicada rotating up. No, it's MSS. Vendetta and Pale coming through. Dogfights. The TP won't be in time in July. Pops the Stampede. He will also pop the Hooded Defiance. The Sprout comes through. He is in some trouble. Yes, he will get AUI 2000, but he's going to get dropped probably as the Blink comes in from Fata, who will secure himself a double kill. Vendetta and Pale will grab Roche. The Baron is turning in, getting the root onto Paladai. The Burrow Strike, the jump in, the double edge, the Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains combination, and now they really want this bear with a couple of skill sprays. They will get Super along with it. Now the Stampede coming in. Orchid coming out from MSS. Now the Remnant 4. They want this kill on that Age of Prophet. He's pretty tanky with that 250 health talent, but is it going to be enough? The cast comes through, and it doesn't bounce to AUI, though. It just dissipates, and they get the kill on Super. And now the second bear getting chased down by Envy as well. The Waning Rift, the Illusion. Don't want to have to buy back on the Ember, but they don't have the glyph available for this Tier 3 tower. However, they're not really hitting it right now. Orchid comes out, the Impale to fall. It misses. Blue Short coming in. Cold Feet will hit. Here comes that Epicenter onto 2. Ice Blast to fall. Dogfight does not do enough damage. Envy pops the pipe. And that's Epi now down. Blink Waiting Rift. They're going to find the Cold Feet onto Dogfight. He will fall. Dead for 30. And that Blink Burrow initiation's not there. Super getting chased as well. NP trying to finish this game up. 2-0 is what they want here in this series. Coming in, Cicada does the job. Kills MSS. Looking for more. AUI 2000 still alive. They've got the silence in July. He should fall, but Cicada's still doing work. MSS buys back. TP's in. He gets the Orc on Cicada, but where's the follow-up damage? Envy isn't there yet. And instead, they'll turn back towards the Tier 3 tower. Searing Chain still going, and Envy, of course, still has the Aegis. In July buys back, and now looking for more. Waning Rift comes in perfectly timed from Fata. Searing Chains, and now they're just stacking up for Envy. He wants this. The Nature's Wrath to fly through.
Envy's in a good spot, though. Okay, maybe not now.
Epicenter going. He's so tanky. He is unbelievably tanky. The Impale, the Ice Blast to come through. The Waning Rift. They need the Dream Coil. All of a sudden, IGV. Can they get Envy at the very least? They'll trade, perhaps. He's still alive somehow, gets forced away, not quite to the high ground, finally gets dropped by the bear. But it's a 2-for-1 trade, and they're going to find the lone trade as well. This stop comes out. It's now a 2-for-2. Can they find KYXY? AUI cannot get this kill. It'll be a 3-for-2 trade. Now Fata coming back in. They want in July. The Orchid coming through. The Soul Burn should be enough to drop him down. He's low. No, he stays alive. It's the pipe that comes through. Now MSS on the other side getting chased down by Cicada. The stop is there, and it looks like they'll take 4 heroes. Cicada getting the double kill. Looking for Fata as the 5th. The Searing Chains will miss. Glengardy's going to be able to jaunt away. Still chasing Cicada. Searing Chains back up in 3. Base shift blink should be ready if he can get out. Team is on the way. Maybe they can try to turn this. Ace with Spotza. Ice Blast come out. The mana burn is there. There's the Orchid as well. And all of a sudden, Sakata might be in trouble. Grimcoil onto dogfights, and here comes Envy. And Sakata has absolutely no mana, but he will have the Stampede. And now they're going to turn their attention towards the major part of this fight. Supers drop down. Can they get anybody else? The Yule Scepter is not there. Fatsa now going to have to jump away. On the other side, dogfights. Sprouted up, the Sandstorm will go, they'll drop the Sentry, there's the Orchid, and he's going to get chopped down, it looks like. Injuly trying to fight this, stomp that be into MSS, but he's in some trouble. Here comes Sakata as well, they're trying to fight this, and Illusive to jump through in July. They will get MSS, but Envy is still going to work the Cold, he will head up as well. The Vendetta coming in, as long as they have the Coil Sprays, Envy will find more kills. The triple kill picks up for him as well. And they're continuing on top of it all. The Yule Scepter coming in, the Ice Blast, that will hit. Now the Viscous Nasal Goo, and KYXY is in trouble. 3 dead, it's going to be 4. The Cold Feet will come out, and he certainly will fall. Fatsa gets off the Waning Rift. They also find the Elusive and the Impale. He's out of mana. Sakata trying to remnant away, but AUI brings him down.
Actually done anything though at the same time, because if you're committing all these heroes to helping the Lone Druid, then the Bristleback is going to get even more farm. Like, think about how much focus they put on Envy. Speaking of, he's going in.
Savage Roar misses, and July's like, I might be in trouble. Grimcoil to come through, and Impale should fall up. They have Stampede. Spike Carapace comes in, nice, and they don't even need to use the Impale. Dogfight's trying to run from spot to hill, just yules him and say, hey, there's a guy over here, I got him. But he does burrow away. In the meantime, Envy will chase down Super. Jaunt through, Waning Rift comes out, MSS will also find him. Another Orchid is available if they want to use it. Along with the Sprout, looks like Dogfights will fall next. And just like that, 3 dead for NPG.
Of haste.
Injuly misses the stomp. They will find Pili Die, but Envy is in the front line. The Stampede will come through, and they will not find anybody other than AUI Spouse. So he doesn't get the Ice Blast off. He's up to 50. So already the fight's turning pretty okay for ITV. Looking for Pili Die, does Spike Carapace, the Impale will come out with the steering chains, burn him down. Working on the back lines, we'll find Dogfight. He'll yules himself out of it, and Envy is still fighting. Waning Rift looking for Super. Dagon there. Super is probably going to fall. One more auto attack from Pocket will do the job. In the meantime, they're looking for more Dream Coil on everybody. And Envy is just walking in. Stomp is there. Envy's not doing the most damage in the world, not yet anyway, even with the Warpath stacks. It's not been able to really right-click. KYXY's going to TP home, and so too will everybody else. I believe MSS was trying to ride it out, but MSS just TPs himself out. He's back, and now KYXY is still getting run at by Envy. That'll be a kill, down from 77. He does have buyback. His ultimate, now you do have that ability to get to the late game and do some stuff with it. Well, I don't want to say he didn't have late game.
It was a lot.
Envy is going to get rooted. Kata is going to go the best that he can. Yakuri is doing some work, but again, he has Aegis. Ice Blast coming in, and they will lose both Sand King as well as Injuly on the Centaur. They will drop the Aegis, it looks like, but again, they're dealing with the creeps in the base. It really is Dota at this point. And GG is called. IG Vitality, that ends their run here at Zotac. NP will be moving on to the grand final.